There was a report from Sahara Reporters and other organizations that went for the findings and discover that armed herdsmen attacks has displaced over 7,000 persons, forced over 1,000 children out of school in Enugu communities.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
There was a report from Sahara Reporters and other organizations that went for the findings and discover that armed herdsmen attacks has displaced over 7,000 persons, forced over 1,000 children out of school in Enugu communities. Okay, the Civil Society Coalition were the ones that were able to gather this figure and the communities from which all these things happened. Now, before now, especially during the time of Goodluck Jonathan, Buhari regime, I used to hear about out-of-school children from the northern part of the country because of the Amajiris, people who don't have father, who don't have mother, they don't even know where they came from. Okay, I thought that was the reason of the outnumbered out-of-school children in the northern part of the country. Now, I think there is a new meaning of out-of-school children. For over 1,000 children to be out of school in Enugu, it means that there is something more than Amajiris that has to do with out-of-school children. Now, I made a report about 5 days ago. If you have been following me, you will know what I'm talking about. I reported that IDP camp will soon be in Enugu State. I did not say it because I wish it to be there. I'm not saying it because I want it to be there. No, never. I am saying it because of the collective, intelligence report of what has happened and what is about to happen. Okay, now just imagine that herdsmen attacks has displaced 7,000 people from Enugu autonomous communities. 7,000, your community where you came from, is it up to 7,000 persons in it? 7,000 persons displaced has formed almost 3 IDPs. Okay, maybe these people will find shelter because Igbos used to build houses in villages. They can go to neighboring village or neighboring town, they will find people who will shelter them. Because if you go to all the whole villages, Igbos build mansions, build houses. So imagine if there is no shelter for these 7,000 people, of which I don't know if there is shelter for them. They will go to IDPs. Do you see where what I said before is coming from? And all this thing is happening. The news media that went there to report, all of them ran back because of the Fulanis. They kidnap people, they take people there, they keep people there. The government knows that the Fulani herdsmen are in Ahamefu, all these issues of local government. They know what they are doing in the bush there. They don't want to talk. And maybe after 2 years, after they must have achieved their aim, maybe they move to another location, you will see scores, dead bodies there. Some persons will still come to tell you that it is ESN and Biafra dictators. This is what we are seeing, and we must continue to say it. Now, let us go into the report from Sahara Reporters to know what actually happened. And where are the 7,000 displaced persons coming from? Where are they now? The out-of-school children, what is the hope for them? Stay with me. Now, the report says that armed herdsmen attack displaced 7,000, forced over 1,000 children out of school in Enugu communities, Civil Society Coalition. And this is the details of the article. It reads, over 1,000 children have been forced out of school due to the ongoing crisis in Abo Isianda and Ihenyi communities in Eha Amofu issues on local government area of Enugu State, Nigeria, according to a coalition of civil society organizations. The coalition, comprising the South Saharan Social Development Organization and the Justice Development and Peace Commission, stated that the crisis began in 2022 and has displaced at least 7,000 residents, resulting in the loss of lives, business, and properties. Stay with me. You will understand what led to this crisis of Fulani terrorists killing the community, chasing them away from their ancestral land. Okay? Now, Speaking to a joint press conference in Enugu, the coalition attributed the displacement to repeated attacks by armed herdsmen attempting to graze in the area. This is also the same reason why Enugu community Benue communities, a lot of them are deserted. A lot of them, nobody's in the community. Everybody has been, chased out of their ancestral land. The same thing they have brought to Enugu. Sahara Reporters recently reported that women from the 7 autonomous communities in Ehamofu staged a protest after a final year student was killed and a woman was raped while returning from the farm. You saw the protest last week, right? Where the whole women gathered and they were protesting. And after their protest, one useless local government chairman went to Arise News to tell them that there was no attack. I challenged the local government chairman, the governor Mba, go there. You see, the issue of insecurity is not a propaganda thing, because you see it reality. The issue of insecurity is not what you can come out to say the economy is growing or the economy is not growing. That one could be debated. You don't debate the issue of insecurity. You don't debate it. Why? It is affecting people directly. So there is no time for you to lie about the issue of insecurity. You go there. Go there. If you have the guts, go to that community if they will not kill you. So this is the issue of lying, the issue of trustworthy that the politicians don't have because of peanuts and so on and so forth. They forget that we are still going to live this morning. We are going to live this morning and die. We came to life, we brought nothing, and we are still going to go without nothing. But people don't think about those things. Now, the article continues that the coalition condemned the escalating attacks, which they said have claimed hundreds of lives and devastating business and property. They revealed that over 1,064 children remain out of school, while only 456 have managed to return since the crisis began. 1,064 children out of school. What is the Enugu government doing about that? I don't really know. The director of this organization, JDPC Enugu, Reverend Father Donatus Onuigbo, stated that the situation in two communities and other surrounding communities is not just a tragedy, but an ongoing humanitarian crisis that has left countless families broken and displaced. Okay? The Reverend Father, who is the head of this non-governmental organization, is the one talking now, okay? Onuigbo, that is the Reverend Father, added that many have left their farms and businesses. He said, now here is his exact words: these communities have endured brutal attacks and have spiraled into violent confrontations. Armed herdsmen and their collaborators have wreaked havoc, driven communities from their homes, and upended the lives of those who once thrived there. Now, there is a word I want you to mark there: armed herdsmen and their collaborators. The word collaborators, you know what it means? Who are those who are colluding with them? That will also lead us to what T.Y. Danjuma said, that the government are colluding, the military, the police are colluding with the armed herdsmen to commit ethnic cleansing against the people. That was Army head, the allegation on them. And that is what is happening. Now, what makes the crisis, the father continued, what makes the crisis even more disturbing is the disproportionate impact it has had on women and children. They bear the brunt of this violence in the most horrible way, including facing hunger, diseases, and physical assault. Some women have suffered brutal sexual violence, and children who should be in school are now left traumatized, displaced, and deprived of an education. The attack on farmlands has also left communities without a means of survival, and the economic fallout from the disruption of crops and businesses continue to deepen the crisis. And there is no sign that this suffering will end unless immediate and decisive action is taken. Mark the word, there is no exit strategy for this killing. I used to tell you people time with that number in my videos. I said, there is no exit strategy. What is the exit strategy to all this killing? Exit strategy means that, there is a solution coming. There is a planned solution to end this. No exit strategy unless a decisive action is being taken. Who will take it? Is it the people who are colluding with them will come and take a decisive action? No, let's continue. Onuigbo, who was flanked by members of the communities, stated that despite the deployment of security forces intermittently in the area, the attack has become a yearly occurrence. So, deploying the security agencies has nothing to do with security in Nigeria. After all, they will capture soldiers, they will behead them, they see what has been happening in Nigeria. We cannot stand by and allow this crisis to continue without action. We therefore call on the state government, under the leadership of Peter Ndubuisemba, to take immediate and concrete steps to address the suffering of the people of Abo, Isianda, and Ihenyi communities and other communities affected by this conflict without delay, he said. He also called on the state government to provide immediate humanitarian relief for the affected communities, which should include cash for food, clothing, survival kits, and medical supplies. Are people supposed to be telling government all these things? No, because you people don't have a nation, you don't have a government. Onigbo urged the government to take decisive action by identifying, arresting, and prosecuting those responsible for the attacks in the region. He also called for the restoration of normalcy, including facilitating the return of children to school and rebuilding the lives of farmers and business owners who have suffered devastating losses. Sahara reporters learned that at least 42 farm settlements across 4 autonomous communities in Enugu have been overrun by marauding herdsmen, leaving residents displaced and forced to seek refuge in neighboring areas. This is the end of the article. This is so disheartening. There is no one that will think deeply about what is going on that will not be furious. The crime these people committed is that they were born and brought up from this place called Nigeria. That is their crime. There is nothing else. Their crime is just because they are Nigerians. It's so unfortunate, and nobody is talking about this. If you hope on the government and the security agencies, T.Y. Danjuma said, you all will die one after the other. For me, the exit strategy is just for 2 things. It's either the separation of Nigeria or complete autonomous regional government. Complete autonomous. Every region control your security. Get your soldier, get your police. Control your resources. Get your airport, get your seaport, get your everything. Everybody on your own. Maybe we'll have ceremonial central government. If not, total separation is just the solution to all these things that has been going on. Tell me, why is it that government don't talk when all these things are going on? That is what pains me most. It's not even the attack. What are the government agencies? What are they doing? Sometimes they don't talk. They don't even reason if there is anything going on because they have security details around them. This is so unfortunate.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.